Right. Yo, what's goody? What's goody? Yo, I guess we gotta keep talking about this shit, man. I guess we gotta keep on hitting on it, whatever. Okay, I just had a first take on, and right as I turned it on, I guess they had a clip of Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson basically labeling Lamar Jackson a running back playing quarterback. And you know what? He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely right. And the thing is, why are these motherfuckers on here being so like sensitive about it? Why does it hurt so much? If the guy's winning, who cares? If these dudes can't stop it, who cares? So what? Why are you getting? Why y'all like acting like females and shit? Like you're acting like little bitches on there. Like, oh, that's so disrespectful. He said the dude was a phenomenal, dynamic athlete, or whatever his words were. But basically called him a great athlete. Again, that's what made that offense so hard to stop, because you had to account for Lamar running football, and a lot of other quarterbacks, when they do that, you don't really have to. They don't pose the same threat. We've already went over this. Okay? 300-yard passing games in a day and age where the officiating the league set up to make where the offense, you're supposed to put up numbers compared to 20 years ago. It's a lot easier to put up numbers now the way the game's officiated called today than it was back in the day. Right there. He's got 300-yard passing performances, whatever like that, in nearly 50 games starting? Come on. That don't tell you right there? They said it themselves, him and Hollywood. We got to have more balance on offense. We can't be ranked number 1 in rushing and 32nd in passing. So what's that tell you? They're 32nd in passing. Okay? This same guy had 25 yards passing in the fourth quarter of a home playoff game that they lost. How's that happen? At the end of the day, if it was your team and you're trying to get a quarterback or you're scouting a quarterback, what are you looking for? Are you looking at his legs first, or are you looking at his arm first? Or are you looking at, again, what type of arm strength he has, the velocity on the football, his accuracy, all of that, right? And then what? His legs mobility would be an added bonus. That'd be the icing on the cake. Of course you would want that out of your quarterback, but you don't look at that first over his arm. It's arm first, leg second. Well, a lot of y'all other quarterbacks that can move, they're pass first, run second quarterbacks. This dude's a run first, pass second quarterback. And all his games, and then the tape don't lie. It all shows it. The numbers, all of it, proves it. And it'll tell you always, fifth, fourth rank now in passing? Okay. Yeah, well, we're in week 6? We see where he stacks up at the end of the year. But if he wants that label attached, he's going to have to become more balanced. At the end of the day, nobody can look you in a straight face and tell you that Lamar's a better passer than he is a runner if they tell you that's a straight lie. That's not. The facts are he's a better runner than he is a passer. So what is this guy saying that's not true? Okay, he's not his fault y'all getting butthurt about it, yo. Sounding like a bunch of fucking females, like little bitches and shit, talking about this dumbass shit. Okay? Defensive coordinators, I guarantee you the game plan is to stop the run to make Lamar beat them passing. That's the goal. Okay? You show me any D coordinators having nightmares at night worried about Lamar's passing abilities. But I guarantee you they have nightmares worried about his running abilities. That's the point of all this. Again, he's won a lot more games by running the football than he ever has passing the football. Look at all his highlights. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's running the football. Okay? All right? So until that flip-flops, like that or whatever, then he's constantly going to have that label. But you know what? If I was a Ravens fan and I was a big Lamar Jackson, I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody on the outside says. We're winning. It doesn't matter how we're doing it. Just whatever. Who gives a shit? You know what? That makes it even worse. Oh, hey, the guy can't pass. We still can't beat him. So what? Whatever. Okay? This guy, okay, he's not going to be able to drop back 40 times a game. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. The Colts had a practice secondary. Again, once in 50 games, had a practice squad secondary. Guys who's never ever took real snaps ever in even a garbage time game, much as a real meaningful game in important snaps in the fourth quarter. Oh, that's right. He has this one game for his whole life, I mean, look at your guys who are noticed passers, Mahomes, just like that or whatever. He has a 300-yard game, nearly every week? Okay? You're not talking about that. This guy has Two, count that 2 weeks ago. Now, I guess a week and a half ago, whatever, a week ago. Add that to it. Before that, he had one in 40 plus games starting. Okay, I mean the guy averages less than 200 yards passing per game. I mean from ever since he's taken over. Last year, I mean go look it up. In this day and age, where you can't breathe on a receiver, everything is geared for offenses to look good and score more points, to appease the casual fan, to get more people to watch. People want to watch a 9-6 game of defensive struggle. The diehard, hardcore fans do, but they're not. That's not who they're trying to reach. Again, they want that arcade style football that gets people. It's more exciting to them, so they want more points on the board. And he's still so to only average that kind of tells you all you need to know. But I'm done talking about all this, bro. The dude is what he is, yo. And the thing is, it's not an insult. It's not disrespectful. It's facts. Okay, because nobody can tell you he's a better runner than he is passer. That's a fact. So what did he say that was a problem? What did he say negative about it? He didn't say anything. Y'all want to make that shit and you know what? How dumb you motherfuckers are? Well, remember Cincinnati couldn't stop their run. So now he wants to get y'all the way back in the day they did with Cordell, like Cordell Stewart. Hey, they were scared of his run. Hey, let's say, hey, you know what? He ain't a pocket passer. Sitting there, getting to try to prove everybody wrong. Just sit there instead of take off, sit there and throw to beat you when that's his weakness of his game. So that's the thing. They're baiting Lamar in to wanting to throw the ball more, staying in the pocket and passes. Because what do you think they have a better chance of doing? Stopping Lamar passing or stopping him running? We all know it's obviously their only chance would be to stop the run and make him pass to beat him. Okay? They sure ain't gonna whatever. They sure ain't gonna be able to have opportunities to win by having him run like that the way he's been running. So of course, they're gonna try again like a Bill Belichick move, have him play left-handed or whatever. They're gonna try to take away his strength, which is the run game. And now they're saying these type of comments, hoping that gets in his head, and hoping that he's gonna try to prove them wrong by passing the ball more, which is gonna help them out. Okay? You think they were again? Like I said, I go back to it again. They have a better chance of winning. I just don't know. Like again, obviously they feel they have a better chance of winning if they can force Lamar to pass compared if he's running the football. That's the point. They want to stop the run and make him pass. Second and third longs. Okay? So what else there's more to say? They're just trying to bait him in there, get in his head, hoping that now the game plan is going to be revolved around him passing. It's like that. That's their best opportunity to win is having Lamar pass the ball. That's again, if there's a weakness in his game or something, I don't want to call it a weakness. Don't say. Remember, I don't want to whatever. I ain't saying a weakness. Again, if there's something that he doesn't do as well in his game, it's what? Passing the football. Okay, so of course. You know what I mean? They want to talk him into throwing the ball more. Hey, you know what? What do you think they'd rather have him do when he breaks out? Stop, maybe throw the ball downfield compared to him taking off? What's the probability of them stopping him outside the pocket or containing him? Slim to none. Compared to, hey, you know what? Might have a chance if we can contain him and make him throw the football. So that's the whole point of this. They're playing mind games, and obviously they've already gotten into these soft-ass people like Keyshawn Johnson. They already gotten in his head. It's going to get back to Baltimore real quick. So, hey, that's all cool. Whatever. Because I think the last couple of times they ran for, 300 yards on him? 400 yards? So, of course, he ran for that many yards on him. So, of course, they want to talk him out for running the football because they couldn't stop him running the football. So, of course, they want him to pass. That's the only opportunity to have him winning. But, again, we'll see if they fall into that trap, baiting them like that when they're playing mind games, yo. But everything the dude said was factual. He didn't disrespect him. So, stop being, these motherfuckers like Keyshawn, stop being a bitch. Stop acting like a fucking female and being so feminine, bro. You're fucking soft. You're on the right fucking network. Woke ass motherfucker.